Hey there Capricorn, Johnny Alchemy here. Thank you again for joining me on my channel. We're going to be doing your mid-January tarot card reading for January 2024. So let's hop right in there. Just so you know, this is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, all that good stuff. Understand everything here is to empower your power of choice to create the reality or life that you want for yourself. So let's check this out. Okay, so let's talk about things from the past. Long past, short-term past, doesn't matter. Could be both, actually, looking at some of these cards. But here we got the Eight of Cups right here, telling me that for some of you, you may have left a certain situation that wasn't exactly fulfilling. You know, I think here with the eights especially, it could have been fulfilling at one point. You know, we also have a major arcana here of the moon. Asking, it could say that, you know, this could have been something that was long-term, 6 months to a year, you know, that you may have been in this situation. And then now you left it because maybe you realized, you know, it wasn't the complete picture. As you can see here on that top row of cups, there's one cup missing, you know, so it's like it almost fit the bill. It maybe was good for a little bit, but ultimately it turned out to be unfulfilling, or maybe you just had to move on. Maybe you outgrew it. Maybe there were certain things where you just needed something more, and maybe that couldn't be provided for you in that situation. As I said before, we got the moon card here in reversed. So again, major arcana, longer term types of stuff, bigger wisdoms to learn from it as well. So here, I have a feeling for some of you, you know, as you left that situation, it could have been difficult. You know, there could have been things like confusion. There could have been things like, uncertainty. Anything really fear-based, because the moon talks about facing your fears. It talks about taking a walk in the dark, you know. Imagine walking in the dark at nighttime in a forest, on a trail. You know, you'll hear noises, you'll see shadows. You don't know what's out there, you know. So for some of you, if you have left the situation in the past, you could have gone through this experience. And with it being reversed, it's really saying, you know, that you faced your fears, you know, that you were willing to go through that dark, uncertain period, and ultimately you knew it was for your better. You had to trust in that process, trust in the intuition. That's what the moon represents as well, your higher intuition, in order to find out what that missing cup was, to figure out what was the bigger picture or the full picture, or whatever opportunity there could have been out there for you. Love to see this because it ultimately leads to the Eight of Pentacles. So really it's saying, if it was something with a job, you know, also as well for some of you that may resonate with that, you know, it really says that you may have moved on to a place where you really found something that was actually just like the same, because we had the Eight of Cups and also the Eight of Pentacles. So here it's really saying there's a congruency there, where maybe, you know, you didn't find something you may have found something unfulfilling from the past, but now you found something where you could really dive into work with, or really work on something, whether even it just be yourself, you know. For some of you, if you are still going through that moon period of uncertainty and trying to figure out what that next opportunity is, even just working on yourself, that Eight of Pentacles can say that as well. Because as you can see here, it's talking about mastery. You know, this person is creating these pentacles over and over and over. It may seem tedious, it may seem boring, but it's ultimately talking about he's mastering his skill, mastering yourself, even mastering your job or your work, whatever it may be. So here, you know, I see here in terms of the past, it's like moving on to something, going through a certain uncertainty period, and ultimately going to a place where you are mastering a certain skill, maybe found a new job or a new opportunity. Also, even just mastering your own self-development, things that you've learned from those experiences as well. Now let's move on to the present. Lots of good stuff here. I just want to talk about another major arcana. It comes right underneath the moon. We got the Empress. So here, even as I said, that Eight of Pentacles, even if you were just working on yourself, if it wasn't something related to a job, it really is saying that you took some self-care and had some self-awareness about your situations from the past. Right, being right underneath that moon, that darkness period leads to this point where it's a point of abundance, it's a point of love even, it's a point of self-love and self-care, and just being able to be connected with nature, the beauty of the universe once more. So really, I like to see that being like right in the same column right there. We also got two other cards as well. We got the Knight of Swords right here. So here, for some of you, this could be kind of a slow period. As I said with that Eight of Pentacles, it could be tedious. It could be boring, for some of you. But here, there could be a slow period where you maybe are taking more time for yourself to make sure that you are, with the swords, talks about your mental game, your mentality. So I have a feeling for some of you, it's like making sure you are making the right decisions. You are using wisdom and knowledge and experiences from the past to make the correct decisions that are more aligned with what you want, whatever that may be, because this comes right underneath that Eight of Cups, saying, you want to move forward, but you want to make sure you're moving forward with the correct direction or the correct goal in mind, whatever that may be. Another sword as well. We got the Four of Swords here in reversed. So this comes right underneath that Eight of Pentacles. This is really saying, if you have been doing the nose to the grind, you are making self-care. As I said, that Empress energy, that is the goal. There could be a good work-life balance for some of you. And if there isn't, this could be a call to that, to say, you put in the work. You are doing the things to master your skills, your job, yourself, whatever it is. So don't forget to recharge your batteries, if that makes sense. That's really saying, take time to rest, take time to play hard, take time to work hard, etc. But don't forget, I think for some of you, you may even know this, as I said, that Empress energy, you know when to draw back and when to use time for yourself. You know when to go hard and to go do and accomplish the things you want to do. So really, I think here, with that Empress energy being right in the center of your reading, it's really saying that every decision that you're making right now, with both of these being swords, it's coming from a place of self-love and self-care, which is really beautiful and wonderful. Now let's move on to the future and possible things to consider. I want to come right here. We got another sword, Three of Swords here and reversed. So this comes in the line of all that major arcana, the Moon, the Empress. Now we got the Three of Swords reversed. So if you did leave a situation from the past that was not fulfilling or wasn't, being a complete picture of what you wanted, this is really saying that there's healing coming from that. You may be starting to get over pain, and all these swords that are stuck in that heart, that causes all that pain may start, as I said before, may start to become wisdom and knowledge now. It's no longer just pain, but now it's lessons to be learned from there. So really it's saying, you are getting healed from anything of leaving, having to say goodbye, having to detach, having to move on. Those things are very tough, in general. So I think this Three of Swords is really saying you could start to heal from that during like this month, during the mid of January. We also got more Pentacles here. Love to see that. So Five of Pentacles, I want to talk about this right here because this relates to that Three of Swords a little bit. I think for some of you, if you really went through moments where if you left a situation, as I said, and you really felt like you were to your own devices, like you had no help, out in the cold, as I said, that moon journey, having things of uncertainty, I think here is coming to a resolution of that as well. I think it comes from a place of, as you are healing from that emotional pain, you're starting to see, how much all of this had to happen for you to be where you are at right now at this point in your life, to give you the lessons and wisdom that you know now as well. And also this calls about, you have these people out in the cold, but you also have this sanctuary, this church right up there in that stained glass, all of those pentacles. So really it's saying, what do you, is a shift of focus for you, instead of, being here in that moment of just like, woe is me, why is this happening? You realize that you are being taken care of, that there is help literally right above you, that if you just looked up, you could see that there is a place where you can take refuge. So really it's saying from this healing process, you're going to understand and become more aware of the bigger picture of things in your life. Also saying like, you are taken care of, that you have help available. Now it's time to maybe lean on that, to ask for that help. And it's going to help you become more grateful from the lessons and wisdom that is no longer just pain. We also got the Page of Pentacles as well. This comes in the line of that Eight of Pentacles, that Four of Swords reversed. I think here for some of you, if you haven't found what that destination was in terms of leaving something from the past and trying to figure out where you want to go, there could be a new opportunity being presented to you. Also here with that Page of Pentacles, it's saying that you are relearning things, you know, whether it be about job or business or anything that relates to money or just even abundance in general. There's something here where you are relearning how to recreate that abundance from yourself, from within, where it isn't reliant on an external source, person, situation, whatever it may be. So really, I think there's something here talking about rebuilding yourself from the ground up, leaving things from the past because you knew a deeper knowing about what it is that you wanted, and then you ran with it. You trusted your intuition. And by doing so, it's going to heal you and also give you a lot more opportunities to look for in the future. So let's pull out some cards for clarification. Oh, that one wanted to come out. Okay, that's one of them. Cool. Magician. What did I just say? Recreating. Yep, 100%. Let's pull out two more. Oh yeah, 100. Queen of Cups, and let's do another. Knight of Cups. Okay, as I said, lots of healing, lots of emotion. We got the cups right there. So in that past, as I said, you left that situation because you knew that it was not for you. All those cups, as I said, that 8 of Cups. Now we got the Magician. Another major arcana. You were ready to recreate something new, to recreate your reality, if that makes sense, to manifest your reality. So you had to take that leap of faith for yourself to change your situation, change your environment, whatever it may be. So again, big life lessons. You know, you took this step, you took this journey. Now there's going to be a lot of lessons to be learned from it. And a lot of it's going to is talking about relearning your power of choice. As I always say at the beginning of these videos, you are in the driver's seat. You make the decision. That is your power, superpower as a human. Your choice is what creates your reality, creates your world. We also got the Queen of Cups. Again, this comes in the same row as the Empress, so same exact thing. You may have been able to get in touch with your emotions a lot more, maybe got some clarity on what the bigger picture or full picture it is, understanding what was missing from those situations, so that you can move forward with a fully understood heart. You are in touch with your emotions, and you're able to follow your heart with much more clarity as well. Again, all those swords, this comes right next to that Knight of Swords. So allow your emotions, your empathy for yourself, your emotional understanding and intelligence to guide you, to guide your decision making in terms of where to move forward. What are you most drawn to in your heart? What moves you mostly? We also got the Knight of Cups. What did I just say? You know, literally, Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. Let your heart and your mind come together in peace. Don't let them work against each other. They are very much intertwined, as I always say, but understand this seems like an emotional journey for you. And I'm not just saying if this is love, that's cool. It would also be business. It could be a personal decision. It could be a lot of different decisions, you know? So here, they're just saying there's an emotional decision. So allow your heart to guide you. And by doing that, it will calm your mind, it will calm down the thoughts, and it will actually hone in and make those thoughts more focused to, okay, my heart and my body are saying, I need this out of my life. How can I create it? How can I make that happen? So really it's here, it's like that Knight of Cups, he has this cup that he wants to share or to put out there for the world, whatever it may be. But it's from that new emotional fulfillment, that Queen of Cups energy that I said before. That's what's going to guide you. That's what's going to be the thing that you're able to share and give to other people. Let's pull out some more cards for clarity. What else we got? Yep. Perseverance, that's in the past, absolutely. Awareness, as I said, that's in your present, yep. And then something to be aware of for the future, union, okay. So, as I said in the past, perseverance, okay, yeah, you know, so as you left from the past, it really was that journey and test of perseverance. It's like, I need to move forward, I'm willing to move forward, and now that moon journey, as you are moving forward, can you persevere through that? And I think for some of you, you really have, because it moves into that Empress. Finally, awareness. So as I said, use your heart, use your emotional intelligence to unlock and be aware, to unlock that knowing, that deeper knowing, and to understand where it is that you want for your life and what it is that you want. We also have union here. Love to see this. As I said, there could be love for some of you. It's also in line with that 3 of Swords. As I said, if there was any emotional like loss, heartache, sorrow of any kind, there could be a union or a possible relationship for some of you if that's what you've been wanting to work toward. If there is someone you left behind and you're looking forward to something new, that type of thing. Finally, let's pull out 2 cards. I like these two. Let's see. Yeah. Yep. We got regeneration and we got focus. Love to see this. So yeah, as I said, regeneration, because there's a big healing journey for some of you. As I said, you know, when we leave certain situations and we cut ties with whatever opportunities that were in our past, it is that regeneration process of building ourselves back up, healing, and also rebuilding a new situation or new opportunity into our present. So here it's like regeneration of your own life. And also we got focus. As I said, in order to get that focus, I have a feeling for some of you, it is an emotional decision, an emotional journey. And as I said, that could be something in your career or job-wise as well. It could be a side hustle, whatever it is. But there's something here that's really digging deeper for your emotions. So I think here that's going to be your focus. I think that is what's going to guide the decision making for the future. So that's kind of what I see for some of you Capricorn out there for the mid of January. There's a lot of moving on from the past. There's a lot of abundance here in your present here with that Empress energy. And from that abundance, you're going to be able to heal and be open to new opportunities that are going to be in alignment with your heart and your soul. So that's kind of what I see for you guys. If this reading did resonate, don't forget to hit that like button. Leave me a comment. I love hearing comments from you guys. And don't forget to subscribe as well if you haven't, so we can stay in touch for future readings. But that's all I got for you right now. I want to say thank you so much for watching. And I will talk to you, if I can just talk, period. I will talk to you very soon. Thank you so much. Goodbye.